I'm here with Shinigami. So that guy in red gloves claims he's done professional Kung Fu for 4 years. Ooh, ow.
I mean, what does that even constitute?
I'll explain to you afterwards, but...
Are we talking Sanda? Because this guy looks like he doesn't even know sidewalk fu, bro.
Yeah. So basically, Shinigami, you answered the question, which is the type of professional Kung Fu he did was very likely not the Sanda kind. So when you go to professional Kung Fu places, you can train for Sanda or you can train for what we consider dance fu. So he probably looks like a dance fu type guy. So
he looks like a no fu type
no
guy,
fu,
bro.
no
like,
fu. He fell over trying to swing an overhand.
Wow.
Look at him. He wants to chill a little.
I mean, he's got leg kicks, but he's not even. Oh, yeah, those spinning back kicks are brutal.
Yeah.
Love landing those.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Ooh. The other thing we can talk about later is why didn't this guy challenge his own Kung Fu school people? Yeah. He had to go to this Muay Thai gym. That's extra cringe. Oh.
Dojostorming ain't cool unless you can actually beat some people.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lucky. Dude in blue is showing mercy.
Yeah,
he could have put this fool in the hospital 20 times.
Yeah, 20 times. Yeah.
He could just be Tong Po-ing this guy.
Yeah. He's not kicking at his head, man, which is very nice.
I think he threw one, but he didn't land it brutal.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't wax him like I did to Detail.
Yeah. Ouch. He's okay. He's dialing it up. Oh, look at him turning his back. Ooh.
Yeah, because it gets annoying when you're fighting someone like that came in from the outside and is kind of, disrespectful enough to challenge you in the first place like that. And then, they won't give up, but they also won't stop turning away.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, fight me or go home.
Yeah. We'll just briefly walk the parts where he has a shirt on just to get an extra, because that was sort of when he was freshest, right before he got hit.
So he's got decent rear leg roundhouses, but he's not really throwing anything else of substance.
Yeah, exactly. His punches are very sloppy,
and he doesn't know how to handle getting hit. In the face.
Exactly. His best move is his rear leg roundhouse. Oof.
I mean, I'm still dealing with that problem myself. Sometimes you get hit in the face, right, and it just makes you panic.
Definitely. Then that was the spinning back kick you saw.
Yeah. Elbow.
That was kind of... I think he was almost tempting a Kung Fu technique, maybe.
Yeah.
And then this again. Yeah.
I think it's part of the problem is he's standing too square half the time. That's why he keeps getting hit with those spinning back kicks and the push kicks.
Yeah. The man, the myth, Shinigami's here with me, and we've been wanting to do this for a while. So I just wanted to explain to Shinigami. So the guy claimed the Chinese term is Wu Xiao. So he went to one of those professional Kung Fu schools, Wu Xiao, to train. Now, exactly like Shinigami figured out when we were commentating, in the Wu Xiao, there usually are two types of athletes. One are the Taolu, the kata type guys professionally, and then the other type are the Sanda, actual fight in the ring. Usually they don't mix, and the people that train both are very rare. So that's why I thought this guy was the guy who sort of trained in the dance fu, the kata, the taolu. And then he's kind of I'm too embarrassed to challenge the Sanda people because he knows they're formidable. So he's let's go to another gym, see how I do, so the word doesn't spread. But of course, it kind of spread, right? We're covering
It's 2024. You're anything in the last 10 years even. If it gets filmed, it's going on the internet, you're never going to live it down.
Yeah. Which, the only question I have is, we noticed that he threw a pretty good rear roundhouse kick, which normally people who just do the dance who don't throw well. So then that makes me wonder, maybe he's trained a little bit of Sanda? I don't know, because normally if I'm just doing dance who, just thinking for my training, I was not good at throwing roundhouse kicks.
Right.
So that's the one question I have. So maybe he's the type who, maybe he started out in the Sanda program and they realized he's not good. So they moved him into the dance fu program and he's kind of I still think I can fight. I don't know.
Or maybe it was the other way around. He switched over and was like, hey, I got told I got a pretty good round kick. Maybe I can go fight now.
Yeah.
You gotta get a little deeper in than those basics. Because, I got 6-year-old white belts that throw kicks like that are that, decent because we practice those every class. But, it's a whole other level when you're getting in there, especially when you're dojostorming. That's just, you gotta watch that. That's a gamble.
Yeah, way too much of a gamble. So then my last question, since Shinigami, you helped teach Kempo, how many people in your school go in there and they only want to do the kata? Are there any people like that?
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
I see. I guess it's Kempo attracts a type of person who kind of wants to use it more functional, right? Because Kempo is not exactly like karate. Kempo is much more, you would call it modernized, or it's much more evolving.
It's a constantly evolving. American Kempo is a constantly evolving form of karate. And while we do Shotokan katas, it's really just so they have something extra to do when they go to tournaments. We haven't even really been doing those as much because we started incorporating more jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
I see. But yeah, it's definitely more for, at the minimum, like more street self-defense functionality. And then I've got a green belt making his Street Beefs debut in a couple weeks.
I see. Wow. So, guys, another one of his students is going to call it Street Beefs.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Wow. And guys, go to Fight Commentary Chat. Shinigami and I are going to do an interview. So by the time this video comes up, the interview should be up already. So find out about his story more soon.